Hi. Hello, friends. A very warm welcome once again. How are you, friends? Hope you're doing fine. Happy to see you all again. Today we are going to discuss on a very interesting topic. It's going to be exciting. And if you are able to understand it, I don't know whether you will be able to invest correctly or not, but you will be in a position to avoid mistakes in investing. Now, let me tell you, the credit for today's discussion goes to a great psychologist whose name is Richard Thaler. He is a psychologist as well as an economist. He was awarded the Nobel Prize recently a few months back. He has worked very hard for the last 35 to 40 years, after which he has got this Nobel Prize. He has said stunning things. I will tell you a few of them. First one is, humans are contextual. He behaves as per the context. Second thing he says, humans are lazy. Do you agree? Yes, we are. We will talk about it later. Third thing he says, there is a strange relationship with money. We keep money in mental account. He coined this term mental accounting. What is mental accounting? Let's try to understand this. How can we use it in investing will be your personal individual decision. I want to ask you one question, and I hope you will answer honestly. Here's the question. We will do a contest here and you win rupees 10,000 in this contest. How will you feel? You will feel happy because you earn rupees 10,000. Very good. You get a gift of rupees 10,000 cash from a relative. How will you feel? You will feel good. Feel happy? My goodness, 10,000 rupees cash. Gift. Third one. You lost 10,000 rupees in the morning when you reached here in this auditorium. You lost your 10,000 rupees. My friend announces on the stage that someone's rupees 10,000 is found in this auditorium. Whom does it belong to? You say it is mine. So your lost 10,000 rupees is back with you. How do you feel? Very, very happy. So far, you were happy. But now you feel extremely happy. You have got 10,000 rupees. One you have won in a contest. The second 10,000 your relative gave you as a gift. And the third 10,000, which was yours only, you had lost it and got it back. In all the three situations, you are getting 10,000 rupees. In these three situations, were you happy equally? More happy in which one? Third one, where you got back your lost money. Do you recollect Bhagavad Gita of Lord Krishna? Do you remember? Right? What is the relevance of Gita? Let us try to understand. I would give credit to Richard Thaler for this. You cannot become an economist without being a psychologist. They think so deeply, friends. Let's see what we have done. We have committed a big crime, and this crime is ignoring the fungibility of money. Money is fungible. You are saying that receiving money which you had lost makes you more happy as compared to rupees 10,000 received in a contest or a gift from a relative. Let's say I agree to your logic for some time and agree that this 10,000 rupees is dearer to me. It was mine. I had lost it, recovered. I am more attached to it. Next day you go to the market for buying something. You buy 3 things worth rupees 10,000 each from the same shop. The very same shop. You are making a payment to the shopkeeper. You give the first rupees 10,000 to the shopkeeper which you had won in the contest and you are paying him. Here's the second rupees 10,000 which I got as a gift from a relative. The third 10,000 rupees is my money which I had lost and found it back. I am giving you this 10,000 rupees and the happiness I derive from receiving this 10,000 rupees is much more than the other two. And that's why, Mr. Shopkeeper, since I'm sacrificing more happiness, you have to give me more goods for this 10,000 rupees. Will he give? No? Why not? Because the value of all 10,000 are same. Then why different level of happiness? Tell me why, friends. Are you getting my point? We are puppets of emotions. What do we feel from within? We are not concerned with the fact. We go in fiction, irrespective of what's happening in reality. This is where mistakes begin. The first mistake of investing begins from here. I'm not saying that mental accounting causes only loss to you. Many a time it benefits you. Do you know what benefits? You are able to self-control yourself. Self-control. If you are trying to self-control yourself, that means you are unstable in controlling yourself. Isn't it, friends? What is mental accounting? Mental accounting is a process where investors separate their assets into different groups and assign different function to each group. This money has come from here, this money has come from here, this is my grocery budget, entertainment expense, education expense, shopping, and so on. We divide the money. And when one head is exhausted, we don't take it from the other. Often companies practice this activity. There are several heads in a company and each has its budget. If the budget is exhausted, the other head is not utilized. It's over. Because they want to control their employees' expenses under each head. Do you think an individual should also follow this philosophy in his life? Companies do it to maintain control. Should we also self-control ourselves or indulge in mental accounting? Now let us try to understand the advantages and disadvantages of doing it. One more point I want to discuss about mental accounting, which is very simple. Mental accounting is such an issue that it makes me commit a big financial and economic offense. Listen carefully. You are entering a shop along with a friend for shopping. Both of you have to purchase few things. He has to also purchase a few things and you also have to do it. You make payment by cash and your friend uses credit card for the payment. Who do you think would have spent more? Friend. How do you know? You must be doing the same thing. Why did he spend more via credit card? Because when you take out your wallet to pay cash, you see this cash, which is your hard-earned money. That guy was more happy in receiving his lost 10,000 rupees because our mind says it's our hard-earned money, which was lost and recovered. So when you take out your wallet to pay cash, the same feeling arises. It's hard-earned money. When you pay cash, you pay it with a heavy heart. Paying through a credit card is effortless. You don't realize, and that's why you spend more. Mental accounting. Understand this mental accounting. You are controlling money with emotions, or do you control it logically, factually, rationally? I understood this concept of mental accounting in the year 2003. I will tell you what mistakes we commit in investing very quickly. I will tell you this incident of 2003 when I first understood it. I had to attend a big function like this one. So I got a desire to buy a suit. Till then I used to wear a tailor-made suit. But this time I had the desire to wear a branded suit so that I get noticed. I went to purchase one and the price was 9,990 rupees. It was a big amount for me in the year 2003. I didn't find it a value for money proposition and decided not to buy it. I returned home without buying the suit. My wife asked me, why did I not buy the suit? I said it was too expensive. The same evening my mother-in-law came over to meet us and stayed overnight at our place. Next day when I was about to leave for work, she said, I want to leave right now. Can you drop me to the railway station? Why not? So I dropped her to the railway station. I made her sit in her coach and I was about to leave. She told me to wait and pulled out one envelope from her purse. She gave it to me saying this is a gift sent by my father-in-law. Now try to understand this. She's a smart lady, friends. She didn't give me this gift at home, else my wife would have taken it. So she gave it to me at the railway station. And that gift was rupees 10,000 cash. That day while returning in the evening, I went a little late. I rang the doorbell, my wife opened the door and was happy to see that I had bought the suit. She was quite excited. Why did I buy that suit? Because I didn't consider that money to be mine. This is father-in-law's money. So I spent it. I didn't spend it from my salary. I differentiated between the two. Such people can't become good investors. You know why? In our scriptures, we consider money as goddess Lakshmi. In our scriptures, there is very high importance to Purusharth. Our objective of life is Purusharth. Purusharth means hard work in 4 aspects. Arth, Kam, Dharma and Moksha. Artha is very important. We have 4 phases. Household stage, renunciation stage. You would have heard about it, right? First stage, education in school. Second, we form a family. Third stage is although we stay with the family in the city, but we get detached from them. Lastly, we head towards the jungles when we renounce the world. Okay? The second stage, which is household stage, here the biggest task is to gather money. Earning money is a goal. Those who have money tend to be happy. What's your mistake? You differentiated between two types of money. I considered salary is superior and father-in-law's money as inferior. Will Goddess Lakshmi be happy with this behavior, wherein I respect one type of money and not the other? Answer will be no. Let us understand its impact on our life, friends. There is a tremendous impact and the biggest loss happens to us in our investments. I will explain it to you with the help of an example. You make an investment X at rupees 50. So the cost is rupees 50. How much did you buy it for? Rupees 50. And you invest in Y again, that too rupees 50. Both of them you invested at rupees 50 NAV. Rupees 50 is your price. After some time, you need money. So you call up your advisor or broker to check the latest price. He tells you the price. What is today's price? The price is X is worth rupees 25 rupees. What has happened? Loss. So here you are facing a loss. Okay? You get scared hearing the price as you need the money and its price has gone down, and if you redeem, it will be at a loss. What should I do? You ask him the price of Y. He tells you the price of Y is rupees 75. Here there is a profit. See carefully. You can sell either of them and fulfill your need. X, where there is a loss, and Y, where you are at a profit. You can sell either of them. Tell me, which one will you sell? X or Y? You will sell Y as you are at a profit. You will sell Y which has performed well. Other things remaining the same, always remember this in economics. If other things remain the same, what you did is correct or not. Let's explore further. A father has two kids. He is your friend and stays far in some other city. And you also know the fact that one son is very dignified and able, whereas the other one is useless. The one who is useless does not improve at all. One day you get the news that your friend has removed one of his two sons from the house, the useless son. In investment, whom did you throw out? Don't you do all this in life? The one who is performing well, you threw it out. What did you do in investment? You redeemed the well-performing investment and continued with the non-performing one. Someday go to the NSE or BSE website. Whenever there is an IPO, successful businessmen sell their stake to the investors. People invest in such companies through an IPO and become shareholders of the company, that is, stakeholders of the company. They become owners of those many shares. Now listen to me carefully. And then the stock gets listed on the exchange and trading starts. As soon as the trading starts, the initial IPO investors either get a profit or a loss. What do majority investors do? As soon as they see a profit, they sell it off in the next 2 to 3 days. And if they face a loss, they hold it back. What is the impact of this? In India, all the companies which have come through an IPO are listed. The most successful companies have been able to convert 10,000 rupees investment into 100 crore in 20 years, 30 years. There are companies where 10,000 have become 300 crores and several companies making 40, 50, 60 crores. But investors don't have these companies because as soon as you see a little profit, you sell it off. And there are so many companies where there are losses, perpetual losses. Trading is suspended as rates have gone miserably down and they become bankrupt. In all likelihood, you would see in the shareholding pattern that the promoters would be absconding and investors would have continued to remain invested. So what did you do? You held on to the loss-making investment and sold off the profit-making investment. How will you earn money? Why did this mistake happen? Because of mental accounting. In the case of X, you felt this 25 was my hard-earned money. Till the time I don't recover this 25, I won't sell. Here, what do you feel? This is earned by the market, similar to father-in-law's money. Let's try and earn some profit and sell it off. Friends, this is mental accounting. One who does mental accounting keeps his retirement money in bonds, not in stocks. This is disappointing. One who does mental accounting invests in a 7% FD and brings a car on EMI with a loan at 11% because you have differentiated between money. Understand this concept of mental accounting and stop differentiating between different sources of money. Money is fungible, and if you are able to understand this, you can become a successful investor. Thank you very much for your time. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
To watch more such videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.